When you are traveling, traditional banks charge you a lot of money in terms of exchanging currency fees. So in this video, we are going to do an example using Revolut in order to save a lot of money in exchange currency fees. Let's get started. Okay, let's build some context in this example. I am from Spain, so I use euros as my local currency. My traditional bank is Banco Santander, but in this vacation trip, I am going to use Revolut to save a lot of money. I am going to use Revolut's standard plan, which is totally free, in order to travel to several countries with a 3,000 euros budget. So here's the plan. First, I am going to go to Paris, then I am going to New York, and finally to Oaxaca, Mexico. Before departure, I must deposit in my Revolut account the money, 3,000 euros. So simply put, I am going to do a bank transfer from Banco Santander to Revolut. It is totally free and it takes maximum 1 business day. Plus, we can do more things in order to take full advantage of Revolut, but I am going to explain this at the end of this video in the extra tips section. First stop, Paris. Here, the local currency is euros, as same as in Spain, euros. So this is a very easy example. If I want to pay anything in Paris, I can use my Revolut account, which things are in euros in Paris, I pay with my euros in Revolut account, so there is no exchange in currency, so there is no exchange currency fee. Easy example. Actually, there is one or two things we can take advantage of in Revolut, but that it's in the extra tips section. I am in New York now, United States. Here, the local currency is American dollars, of course. But my local currency in Spain is euros. I have euros in my account. So here, there is two options. One option is to pay things that are in dollars in New York with my euros account. There is no problem at all with that. But how much Revolut charges in fees for that? Well, that depends. If you are doing a purchase on a weekend, Revolut will charge you 1% fee on the exchange of currency from dollars to euros. But if you are doing any purchase, for example, a payment in a restaurant in any day from Monday to Friday, Revolut won't charge you any exchange currency fee up to a limit of 1,000 euros per month. Why that limit? Because you are using Revolut's standard plan, which is free. If you are using any other Revolut plan, that limit can go up. As I am showing you in my screen, in the standard plan, you have up to 1,000 euros per month limit in this exchange currency fees. In the Plus plan, 3,000 euros per month. And in the Premium, Metal and Ultra plan, you can spend as much as you want. There is a limited amount that Revolut won't charge you any fees. But this is important, an important detail. If you do the payment from Monday to Friday, because on weekends markups apply for all plans. So if you are paying something in dollars with your euros and it is Saturday, it doesn't matter which plan of Revolut you have, that you will be charged 1% of commission. Okay, that was an option, to pay things that are in dollars with your euros. But there is another option, which is if you previously in your Revolut account, and I'm going to show you how to do it, you can exchange euros to dollars. So then when you are in New York City, in this example, you can pay things that are in dollars with your dollars. So here, the exchange in currency will happen before your trip. Let's say 1 week before, you grab your phone and you change your euros to dollars. So there is indeed an exchange in currency, but you have to do it, for example, a Wednesday, because you won't get any charge in commissions. Let's do it. Okay, I am recording my screen now. I am inside my own Revolut account. What do I have to do in order to exchange from euros to dollars or any other currency available in Revolut? Very easy. You click here in More, Exchange, and here I can exchange from euros to whatever currency. For example, US dollars, the British pound, Chilean peso, Mexican peso. We're going to do this later. So very easy. You select the one that you want, and let's do an easy example, quick example. 20 euros to, in this case, $20.94. I click review order and check it out. Fees, no fees, because I am recording this video in 1 day from Monday to Friday. So excellent. That's what we want. So here's the hack. Before you travel to New York, or actually you can be in New York in any day from Monday to Friday, you grab your phone, your Revolut account, and you exchange your euros to dollars. No fees. And then if you're in New York, let's say a Saturday, you can pay with dollars things that are in dollars. So there will be no exchange in currency, so no exchange currency fee. That's obvious, right? So let's just finish the example, sell euros to dollars, and that's it. It's instantly. Now, if I click into my accounts, I can see how many US dollars I have. In this case, I have 41. Now I can pay for things. Of course, you can do this with whatever amount of money you want, but please take into consideration your Revolut plan, because if you have the standard one, which is the free one, you get up to 1,000 euros. So you can do so without any fee. Of course, you can do more money, but then you will get charged a fee. And now I am sure that you will have this question. You're in New York and you want to know how to pay with your dollars in Revolut because you have both euros and dollars. How do you tell Revolut that you want to pay with one exact currency? Well, Revolut is smart enough to use the same currency that the thing you are paying for. So if you are paying something that is in dollars, Revolut will use your dollars. And if it's something in euros or in Mexican pesos or whatever, if you have that currency and enough money, of course, it will use that currency. We are in Oaxaca now, Mexico. It's a very authentic place in Mexico. It's far away from that touristic of Riviera Maya and Cancun. The colors are very bright and the food is delicious. Anyway, the local currency here is the Mexican pesos, or in Spanish, pesos mexicanos. And actually, it is the very same case scenario as in New York. You can pay with your euros, things that are in Mexican pesos, or you can exchange your euros to Mexican pesos beforehand, so you won't get charged that commission fee, and then pay things with your Mexican pesos. But I have added this here because what if now we are in a different month, let's say in month 2, just for this example. So you will have that 1,000 euros limit renewed in order to exchange currencies without paying any fees. But let's talk about a different thing, ATM withdrawals. For that, you will need a physical Revolut card. You can use, of course, a virtual card, which is free to use, no maintenance cost, no opening cost or closing cost, the same as the physical card, no fees at all, only for the delivery. As we can check here in Revolut's official site, the fees for the standard plan customers get their first card at no cost. However, you will pay a delivery cost. And how much you can withdraw? Let's check Revolut plans. For example, in the standard one, which is free, you have up to 2,000 euros per month or 5 withdrawals, whatever comes first. And you can withdraw in the local currency. For example, if you want to withdraw 200 euros in Mexican pesos, that's more or less 4,000 and so Mexican pesos. And now let's take a look at the extra tips you can take advantage of Revolut when traveling. But first, if this video is useful for you, please consider smashing the like button. Thank you very much. The first tip is to have your money inside your Revolut account, but in your savings Revolut account. It is not available for all countries, but we do have this option in Spain. You can check in your country. It is very easy. You click in Accounts, Add New Account, Savings and Funds, and you choose this Instant Access Savings Account. Don't choose the other one, which is Flexible Cash Funds, because it's another thing and it's a little bit more of risk. I am saying this because the money here in Instant Access Savings Revolut account, it is very safe. Actually, you have, as well as in your traditional bank, you have here up to 100,000 euros covered. That is a thing that we have for regulated banks or regulated neobanks such as Revolut, which is the deposit guarantee schemes. So I click continue, and depending on your plan, you can get paid more. For example, for the standard plan, you get a 2% APY, annual percentage yield, but you get paid daily the proportional thing. You click continue, accept terms and conditions, confirm, and finally I add money, for example, as little as 5 euros. But the thing is that you can have here the 3,000 euros, and whenever you need that money to pay for things, you just withdraw it. It's instantly, and of course, no charges. For example, 2 euros, move, and that's it, 5 seconds. So this is a really nice to have thing in Revolut, not only for traveling, but in your day life. Second extra tip, did you know that in Revolut you can have cashback? So when you are traveling, usually we spend a lot of money, right? So why not having cashback? If you use Revolut Pro, and depending on the plan, you can get 0.4% up to 1.2% cashback. 1.2% of cashback is awesome, it's a lot of money, but it is in the Ultra plan, which you have to pay 45 euros. But what you can do is, for your travel, you pay for only 1 month and then you cancel your subscription, and that's it. Actually, I have done the calculations, and if you spend 3,750 euros, and if you apply 1.2% cashback, that's 45 euros. So you will be break even with the Ultra plan, but then you have other advantages. For example, and this takes me to the third extra tip, you can have some really interesting travel and medical insurance. So here you have the options, for example, the personal liability insurance, delay flight lost or damaged luggage insurance, winter sports insurance, car hire excess insurance, global medical insurance, and check this out, airport lounge access, which fits in very well since you are traveling, right? I hope you have found this video useful. If so, don't forget to smash the like button and see you in the other videos. Thank you very much.